Welcome to the second part of VCV Rack in a nutshell, a series of short videos where I introduce and explain certain modules to you fast and to the point. Envelopes. Envelopes play an important role not only in generative music, and therefore it cannot overestimate it when we have a flexible and versatile envelope construction kit. Such a kit we find in the DHE modules. The hostage module generates either a hold or a sustain stage to an envelope generated by the other modules of the kit. The difference is a hold stage lasts as long as set by the duration knob, whereas a sustain stage lasts as long as the gate is open, as it is at high level. In both cases, hostage holds or sustains the voltage which is at its input in the moment when the gate signal jumps too high or a trigger pulse arrives at the gate jack. A trigger pulse, for example, from the end of cycle jack of the preceding module. The module offers the same three duration ranges as booster stage, 100 seconds, 10 seconds and 1 second. And the jacks defer, active and EOC have the same functionality as with booster stage or the stage module. Even the gate input here is nothing else than a trigger input with eventual gate functionality. I've patched a common ADSR envelope here, booster stage creating the attack phase stage, the first one here on the left side. The left stage module creates the decay phase, hostage, the sustain phase, and the last, the right one, stage module creates the release phase. High-quality ebooks about making music, sound design, professional music production. Each ebook includes hundreds of synthesizer patches to deepen what you are reading and legions of videos to illustrate it even more. Click the link below in the description to learn more about Rofel Media ebooks, your gateway to serious music making. The level of the sustain phase is set by the level knob of the left stage module here, because this is the level where this stage module, where the decay phase falls down to, and this level is reached through to hostage, from where it's then, after the duration time set with this knob here, reached through to the right stage module to build the release phase and fall down to that level which is adjusted here, and in our case here it's the level of 0 volt. And because it's important to grasp what's going on here, now the same explained in a graph. Because the end-of-cycle output jack of the last stage module is fed back to the trigger input of booster stage, we have a looping envelope. Of course we have. Booster stage starts its attack curve with the voltage level, with that voltage level, which it gets from the rightmost stage module, and this level is 0 here. Booster stage creates its attack phase up to a quite high level and reaches this level ahead to the first stage module, which creates its decay phase, falling down to its adjusted level. Having reached this adjusted level, it is sent to a hostage. This level is sent to the hostage module, where it is held according to the adjusted duration, and then reached ahead to the rightmost stage module, which creates its release phase by letting the voltage level fall down to 0 again, and that happens all over again. And because the active jack of each module, that's important now, is patched to the defer jack of the following module, each of the voltage levels is reached down to the last output module of the chain, Please watch the video 1, the last video in this series, if you need to refresh your knowledge concerning this defer functionality. The UPSTAGE module doesn't create a curve of its own, but adds additional functionality to the other modules. The probably most important function is the wait function here. As long as wait is active or has high level here at the input, all triggers are ignored. Neither a signal coming in through the trigger input nor pushing the trigger button would help. When wait is pushed here by the button, or the input jack jumps to positive voltage, the current envelope or the current curve is finished, and then nothing else happens. Let me do so. I push the button, hold it, and you see the envelope sustains at its end level. Leaving it alone again, the next trigger impulse from the LFO starts the next envelope. And we have to take something into account. Let me build a loop. We have to take into account that simply decreasing the level to 0 or negative voltage again would not start the new envelope without a new trigger impulse. Let me do so. I increase the voltage from 0 to plus, and now the envelope is so. The envelope was finished, and now nothing more happens. I reduce again the voltage, and nothing happens unless I trigger again. Trigger, envelope starts, increasing the voltage, nothing happens. Decreasing it again, still nothing happens. Triggering, then the things start moving again. Another function is setting the start level of an envelope or envelope stage to a different level than adjusted at the first following module. So let's say here, so you see the starting level of the envelopes follows my adjustments at the stage. In the next video I'm going to construct some really complex envelopes and use them to modulate VCOs and other things to make some sounds. Stay tuned, subscribe, turn the bell on, and enjoy your day. Wolf.